Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Y'all, I be forgetting my days. Wednesday, April the 9th. I got it, y'all. I got it. I got it. All right, everybody. Y'all, I'm craving a snack. Hey, everybody. I'm looking kind of rough today. Yeah, don't look at my hair. It's time for me to do my hair. But I'm trying to hold out to Easter. Easter is next weekend. Not this weekend, but next weekend. So I'm trying to hold out to Easter, y'all, so I can tackle this. But anyways, I'm in this kitchen because I'm craving a snack and I want a snack now. And I'm simply going to use what's in my kitchen. So I'm going to show y'all I'm going to call it a bootleg snack, but it's still good. Just using simple stuff that I have here in the kitchen. So let's get started. Let's get set up. I hope y'all having a wonderful day. I know that you are. All right. Ooh. Y'all hold on. This was impromptu. So, you know when it's impromptu, when you're not planning on, setting up no video or nothing like that. It's impromptu because you just do it. I think you can see it. I think that's pretty good. Let's hope so. Let's make this snack. Okay. We're going to take our ramen noodles and put them in a microwave for 3 minutes. Y'all, it's so easy. If you don't keep ramen noodles in your house, get you some ramen noodles. I buy a lot of different varieties, but one of my favorite is the picante chicken flavor. And I buy them simply because I like this seasoning pack. Picante chicken flavor. I take these out and save them because it's got like a lime, cilantro, lemon, tomatoey, just like picante sauce. It's good. So I buy these at Walmart, 30 cents a pack, just because I want this little seasoning pack. So I'm going to put some noodles in a microwave for 3 minutes only. I hope y'all having a wonderful, blessed day today. I know that you are, because God is so good all the time. So I know you're having a wonderful and amazing, blessed day. Got our noodles in this little bowl. We're going to pop them in the microwave for 3 minutes. Always make sure, y'all, when you're recording a video, if you have your TV or radio or something on playing music or something, make sure you turn it off. I always forget. Excuse me, because like I said, this was impromptu video. I thought I would share it with you because it's so easy and inexpensive to make. But if you got your TV on or radio or music playing, make sure you turn it off. Okay, we've got our ramen noodles cooking in the microwave for 3 minutes. All right. Okay, we need a bowl. I'm going to use some jalapeno peppers. This is like a jar of pepperoncini that I had. And what I do is I take my jalapeno peppers and pop them in that juice. Some Spanish manzanilla olives. I got some tomato, Roma tomato left over. I tell you, we're using whatever was left over. I'm going to use one slice of American cheese that, you know, we make our sandwiches from. I have some red onion left over, and I've got some cooked lunch meat ham left over. Alright, so I'm gonna chop up my onion, tomato, my cheese, and my ham while my noodles are cooking. Y'all, you know, I was saying the other day on my video that I had made from Sunday evening when I was craving that spaghetti, which I crave often. Y'all, hold on, let me check on the noodles. Now that was 3 minutes, but we need a little bit more. You know, they say 3 minutes on these packs of noodles. These are soft. I'm going to show you. Hold on. Let me stir them up a little bit. They're soft on one side, but they're not soft on the other. And they say 3 minutes and the amount of water, but for some reason, I have to cook mine an additional 1 minute or so just to get them where I want them. And today, I don't want them extra soft. I want them to still be firm. But let me show you where I'm at. This is 3 minutes. But see how some of them are still stuck together like that? That's not what I want. I need a little bit more firmness. So, and that's only because of this recipe. So see, I'm going to go about 1 more minute. I don't want them to be overdone. But I don't want them to be stuck together either. Like some of these down here on the bottom. See how they're like stuck together. I don't want that. I want them to where they're going to loosen up for my little treat. So let's go 1 more minute. Actually, you know what? We're going to do 30 seconds because that carryover cook did that. Let's do 30 more seconds and our noodles will be ready. By that time, we'll be through cutting up our stuff. Okay. Alright. So, let's take our red onion. And that's what I was saying Sunday, if you didn't get a chance to check out my second video. Now on Sundays, I always put up my Sunday sermon notes, my Sunday blessings. But on this past Sunday, I actually put up a video because I was craving spaghetti. And I had some leftover chili, so I made chili mac. How easy was that? Y'all, it turned out so delicious. When I say delicious, it turned out delicious. Go check out that video. Alright, you got our red onion. We're going to just chop it into small pieces. You can use your blender, your little mini chopper, or you can do like I do because I'm ready to have this snack and just chop it by hand. You know, now this is going to make something that's probably going to feed just me because it is a snack for me. But if you want to make this in a large batch, just say you come home and the children are ready for something, and you're like, hey, I don't want to cook a lot of stuff today. I've got to make this easy. Or just because on a Saturday, everybody is sleeping in, and you're like, whoa, I don't feel like getting up making, breakfast this morning. They can have Pop-Tarts or cereal, but you want to have something else later on that doesn't fill them up too much so you can still make your evening meal, but it's inexpensive too, and plus you get to use what's in your kitchen. Y'all, I love using what I have in my kitchen. When you use what's left over in your kitchen, first of all, it's a blessing that you have leftovers, and you never waste anything. And like I was saying, that video I made, I was craving that spaghetti on Sunday evening, and then I had a little bit of leftover chili, homemade chili, and then I had, I made some homemade spaghetti, and I put them together, and it turned out fabulous. All right, we got our onion ready. Just chop it, dice it. Now we're going to do our tomato. I love Roma tomatoes. The Roma tomatoes are firm. It's known as a plum tomato because it's so hardy. Whatever you cook it in, whatever you put it in, it holds up. A regular salad, if you're making spaghetti sauce, if you're making chili, if you're making a curry, whatever you cooking it in, stuffed peppers, it holds up because it's little, but it's strong. You know how you buy like a beef tomato, and a beef tomato is giant, give you those big slices with that delicious, strong flavor. But these little Roma tomatoes, trust me, one little tomato goes a long way. As you can see, this was already a Roma tomato that I had used part of it. I'm not going to even use all of it. I'm cutting out 2 slices. That's all I need for this snack. I really don't need the full 2 slices, but I'm going to go ahead and use them. Little goes a long way. But when you do your leftovers, y'all, for one thing, you're not wasting food, and you're just, using what God gave you. I'm going to eat a little bit. Let me rinse my knife off, and then I'm going to chop up my ham and my cheese. Dump this in our noodles, and we're going to be done. All right. Let's do our ham next. And once again, I'm just using lunch meat ham from Aldi. I get the cooked ham. They've also got the smoked ham and the honey ham. I just get the regular cooked ham because it's very versatile. And I'm just going to roll it up and chop it up. Alright, roll it up and just chop it. Use the choppers that God gave you. The modern day gadgets, I love them. When I get ready to make my homemade salsa and some different things that I make, oh, I love throwing it off in my chopper blender. But then I be hating to wash that thing because it comes with all the different parts, and you got to wash it all and make sure that it's cleaned out well. But I'll be thanking God for the choppers and the blenders that He gave us for free. You could just chop it up, wash your knives off, and there you go. Alright. That is 1 piece of ham. You're going to be amazed how a little bit goes a long way. Let me rinse my hands again, rinse my knife, and let's do the cheese. Dump this in the noodles, and we're going to be done. Time for a snack, time for a snack. What I love about the easy snacks too, that you can just, make it up as you go. Y'all, let me put some seasoning in here. I'm going to use a little bit of black pepper. Now, you use what's good for you. I like black pepper. I like anything that's hot and spicy. But you use what's best for you. You could even put ranch dressing in here if you want to. But I'm going to put a generous amount of black pepper. A little bit of dill. And like I said, make it yours. Go look in your kitchen and see what you got available and what you like. You put them together according to your taste and your family's taste. Alright, little dill. Now I am going to sneak out on the limb here and use some lime pepper sauce. That goes great with everything. You get it at your local Walmart or Fiesta store. Not too much, it is salty. Alright. And I know me. No, I'm not going to do it. I was going to put extra garlic, but I'm going to skip it this time. Alright, I'm going to skip it. Alright. Alright, let's finish it up. Let's do our cheese. Add in our olives and our pepper. And we're going to be ready for this snack. So simple and easy. You know, I like simple and easy things. I'm doing the same thing with my cheese. Fold it up and cut it. When you use the simple things that are, not the simple, but the blessed things that God has given you, you know, left over. You're not wasting no food. And then what you have is delicious. And, you know, sometimes like Easter is coming up. What do we always buy? Poultry seasoning, extra sage, cream of celery, cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, broth, chicken broth. Yeah, all the stuff that we buy, you know, for Easter and celebrations. Then we have cans of it because when we're making those recipes to make that dressing, you know, and potato salad and all that kind of stuff, we have all this extra stuff left over. Then we look up 3 months later, and then we like, what do we do with this stuff? Cook it, use it. Y'all, I have come in here times that I had no clue what I was going to cook. Let's add our olives next. These olives are salty too. And I'm just telling you that once again, if you're watching this video and you would like to make this pasta salad treat. Because if you have high blood pressure or can't have salt, I want to let you know. We're going to use these Spanish olives. They are salty. You can use black olives too. Like I said, I'm using what's on hand. But what I was saying once again about the, you know, when you're using what you have, your food don't go to waste. I'm finna eat one of these olives. Just need some salami and cheese with it. When you use what you already have, in your pantry, in your refrigerator, you're not wasting nothing. These are jalapeno peppers that I just had some pepperoncini peppers, and that juice on there is so good. So what I do is I take my jalapeno peppers and stick them off in that pepperoncini juice, and that turns that into something good. I'm telling you, I take everything, just like these jalapenos, and put them in that leftover pepperoncini juice. I don't throw away nothing. But what I was saying was, when you take what you got left over, for one, you can never waste food. I've said that 15 times, so I'm hoping you got it. But I tell you this, you can come up with some creations or some things that are delicious, that are beneficial, just like after Easter and holidays, you got all that leftover poultry seasoning and all that. And I'm just saying it again just so that you get it. Don't throw away nothing. All right. We're going to add our noodles and we're done. Mmm, 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 mmm. Let's get our noodles. See, this was so easy. And this was even while I'm talking. So right now we've got our vegetables and our ham and everything cut up. So simple. Gonna be an easy cleanup. Look at this. We've got our Roma tomatoes, our jalapenos, our Spanish olives. We've got our cheese, our ham, a little bit of dill. Let's add our noodles, our red onion. See? Mmm. And noodles are perfect. See there the difference it made? Alright, so let's get our noodles in. Noodles go in. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Look, not watery. You can pull them up. Not watery, not gooey, not overcooked. Perfect. I don't know what it is about that extra minute. For me, anyways, it just be perfect. Look at that. Let's get our noodles in. Mmm, mmm, mmm. I can't wait. I can't wait. Y'all, I'm back on my singing thing. For a while, I had stopped singing. I, yeah, I be wishing I could be a country western singer. Then I be wishing I could be a gospel singer. But I don't know what it is, but, well, I know what it is. My mom gave it to me because my mom told me one day, she said, girl, I woke up with a song, I couldn't stop singing it. And I had already been doing it, y'all. Like, for out of nowhere, I would just have like a song and be randomly, I'm going to rinse this out. I would be randomly, y'all, like, no joke, personal information. I would just wake up with a song or be in here cleaning up because I do love to clean. I'm OCD. And then all of a sudden I would have like a song come over me that I promise you, some of them I even recorded them. And I would just say some stuff and it would be a song and I'm like, where did that come from? Came from my mother. But anyways, I wish I could sing because I would have me a blessed album. All right, y'all, we finna stir this up. All right, let's wrap it up. Y'all, I love to clean as I go to. Even if I stop and take a minute to put stuff in the garbage disposal or put stuff up in the refrigerator, we're finna stir it up. I love to clean as I go. Because when I clean as I go, woo, that simply means that once I'm done preparing my meal or my food, I am done. And it means I can go sit down and enjoy some food. And then I ain't got to come back later and clean it up. So it's just habit for me. If I use a microwave, I wipe out the microwave. If I cut up some vegetable or fruit, then I wipe off my countertop. If I use a bowl, I rinse it out until I'm ready to wash all the dishes. I wipe my countertops down where it looks like I haven't even cooked in here. I just love a clean space. And something about that good clean space. Your food tastes better, it look better. You might have a friend or somebody stop by real quick, and then your place is clean, your food is clean. We're gonna stir this up and enjoy. All right, rinse my hands off for the last time. Let's toss this treat up. Now this treat that I made normally takes about 5 minutes, to be honest. The 3 minutes to cook your ramen noodles. I'm going to show you a close up. The 3 minutes to cook your ramen noodles. The extra 1 or 2 minutes to chop up your cooked ham. Or if you got leftover chicken, whatever you got. Your onions, or if you throw it all into your food processor. Dump it all in, a little seasoning, and you're done. But I want to show you how you can take them leftovers and stuff you need to use and turn it into something delicious. This is going to be like a, it's actually kind of like a pasta salad. But you can call it what you want to call it if you make it. But it's just basically taking what you got and turning it into something absolutely delicious and substantial too. I always say when you take a little bit, put it together. We got our cheese, we got our ham, we got our red onions, some dill, some black pepper, some lime pepper. Ooh, that's smelling good. Lime pepper seasoning, red onion, noodles, the olives, Roma tomatoes. We're finna have a taste test. We know it's gonna be good. Ooh wee. The noodles pick up. Oh, a jalapeno pepper. All the flavors. That's the thing about those noodles too. The easy ramen noodles. Whatever you cook with them or add to it, it pick up that flavor. Yeah, we're finna have us a little taste test here. Ooh, it looks very pretty. That's what I was gonna say. If you wanted to make this into like a major dish for dinner, then take the ramen noodles, depending on the size of your family. Just do like 1 pack of ramen noodles per family member. And then take your meat of choice. In my choice, I use leftover, not leftover, but I use luncheon meat, just ham luncheon meat. So if you've got some chicken breast left over or some even pot roast beef, cut up your tomatoes, put your vegetables of choice. I've got olive, jalapeno, red onion, and green olives. Your cheese of your choice, I use the same thing. Some meat that we use to make our sandwiches with, a little bit of seasoning. You can make it into like a big dish. Y'all, this looks so good and it's pretty. You could even put a little Parmesan cheese in it. Or a ranch packet that makes like the ranch dressing. But you're going to put it in powder style. so many options. Let's look at it. And then we're going to taste it. So here we are. Mm, 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 mm. And like I said, without me making an actual video and standing here and talking in between, you can basically take your ramen noodles, cook them for 3 minutes, chop up by hand or by blender cup or your chopper, food processor, your vegetables, throw it in, your cheese and stuff, and whatever else you want to put in here, and you're ready in 5 minutes, literally. Let's take us a bite. So easy. Look at that. You know what I like to do? I like to actually eat a little bit while it's warm, like right now. And then I like to take it and put it in the refrigerator. And about an hour later, it's even better. Ooh, wait a minute. I don't see no ham. Look, we need a piece of ham. We need there we go, piece of everything. We want a piece of everything. There we go. Got our ham, noodles, tomato, jalapeno. Mm, mm, mm. Let's get us a bite. Mmm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh my goodness. One more bite. Noodles. Mm. So easy. Cheese. Mm. Tomato. Green olive. Lost my green olive. Yeah, that's so good. Red onion. Mm, mm, mm. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Jalapeno. This is ridiculous. This is delicious. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. You can have it warm or cold. One more bite. One more bite. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. I like it warm, like now, where you can get you a bite and be satisfied. Ooh, but I like it when it chill down. A bit too. Look how much it made. Absolutely delicious. Yeah, let's thank God for being an amazing God, loving God, a kind God, that He always takes care of us, no matter what. He provides for us, goes before us, carries us, stays with us, provides, just to keep us stable and strong and keep us under the shelter of His wings. If you'd like to know more about the God that I serve, who sent His only Son, Jesus Christ, and then left us with the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit, and the Comforter, then stay tuned. Hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. Lay your burdens down and trust in the Lord. He wants the absolute best for you, and He loves you. He's your best friend. He won't put everything over the internet about you if you're having a bad day or going through something. Just know He's a good God, and He'll take care of you. Be blessed. And remember, He loves you.